What's up, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Journey into Fantasy. As always, I'm Brandon. Unfortunately, Marin isn't here this time as he's busy doing who knows what.
Oh,
But this time, I am joined by Bowser and Bowser Jr., the two
uh,
stars of the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
hi. Say hi, Leo. He just wants to climb on top of me.
He wants the chicken nuggets. That's what he wants.
Yeah, he wants a chicken nugget. I got some chicken nuggets right here. Hi, everybody. I'm Marin Hernandez Esquire,
Yes.
and this is Jesus. Just kidding. What's going on, guys? GusBus246 here to fill in for Marin while he's out. Can we wait? Hold on. Can we do the thing that like Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura do, where they say like, "Oh, if one of them's not there, they say like, oh, he died or something."
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, Marin died. He's dead.
Yeah. Hannah got
Gosh,
tired of him, covered his face with the pillow, and you could guess the rest. He's not with us. He died. We don't know how. Nah, we're joking. He's busy with. Yeah, I don't even know
School.
what Sure, he's busy with school. He's busy teaming up with Danny Trejo. I have no idea what he's doing.
Machete?
Yeah,
What's he doing with Machete?
saving the day.
There you go. My dog is very needy right now. Leo, what is it? Ow! Your little sharp claws.
But this is
Anyways, what's on the agenda today? I didn't even get handed a script.
Well, today it's just going to be a simple one. We're just going to be talking about the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Hey, I watched that movie.
We're going to be talking about Mario in general, pretty much. Like the movies,
Nice.
maybe some stuff of the game, but let you ramble on about the game for a bit, as I never played those.
You never played a Mario game?
Mario Kart and March. I remember playing Mario Grows, whatever that one was called, on one of
What?
our friends' DS. And,
Mario Groves?
Super Mario Growth, something like that. Super Mario Growth, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, Super Mario's growth. He has cancer.
Oh.
No, I was gonna make a penis joke, but that was also there.
And there was that one time when we played Super Mario Party at Marin's.
Yeah, I forgot about that. God, that got so heated, bro. Especially at the end when they were handing out the stars. I think he went for like first of like four or something like that.
That was not a fun game.
That was so funny. I think you ended up winning.
No,
you or
I did
Lainey,
not
I can't
win.
remember.
I sucked at that. I sucked
Oh
at
my
that
gosh.
one. Yeah, I never like played a lot of Mario as a kid though, so I don't know.
That's insane. What games did you play then?
Crash Bandicoot. I had like
Super
one or
Mario
two of those for the
Growth?
PlayStation 2.
Question mark? In the Super Mario series, Mario grows larger and gains extra strength by consuming a super mushroom.
There's literally a game about that was on the Nintendo DS.
One of the next searches is who is LGBTQ in Mario. Why is that the next thing? I truly want to know what this game could possibly be.
It was one that Jennifer had. I remember. I thought it was called Super Mario Grows for some reason.
Grows or growth?
Growth. It was some Mario game that was on there. I thought it was called that, but I don't know what's it called anymore.
I could not tell you, dude. There's so many different.
Because I remember playing
so many different Mario games.
I remember playing it on Jennifer's DS. Jennifer is a childhood friend of ours.
Dude, I really wish I could tell you.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
oh my gosh, no telling.
Moving on from the games, as we'll get more into that later on, let's talk about this new movie that recently came out as The Galaxy Awaits. Having thwarted Bowser's previous plan to marry Princess Peach, Mario and Luigi now face a fresh threat in Bowser Jr., who is pretty much, your Bowser, Leo's Bowser Jr. So it's perfect for this podcast.
Huh? What? Sorry, I'm still trying to find the growth Mario game. I'm so stuck on this right now.
Well, back to the description of the movie.
I'll drop it, but that's so funny.
Who is determined to liberate his father's captivity and restore the family legacy. Alongside companions new and old, the brothers travel across the stars. I can't speak right now for some reason. Travel across the stars to stop the young hero's crusade. And what would you right out the bat? What you thought of the film?
I was immediately drawn to the fact that this was the guy. The Bowser Jr. was the guy from Happy Gilmore 2 with the bad breath. I thought, I was like, dude, he's a voice actor too. And he's a director, right?
Danny Safdie, yeah, he's a director.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if he directed this movie, but he directed
he did
Happy Gilmore 2.
He directed the Smashing Machine that had The Rock.
So The Rock, yeah, okay.
And he did
cool
Uncut Gems with his brother. He did Good Time with his brother. And he does acting on the side too. He was in Oppenheimer.
Yep.
And now he was in, as we were talking about, Happy Gilmore 2, but he was in this, and that was kind of surprising to see, but it worked. Mm-hmm. It was funny.
It was interesting. I definitely was always a fan of just the different characters in Mario. Mm-hmm. And from the first movie to the second movie, I was like, we got the main cast, which I guess is good for a first movie. You just want to establish a baseline, see if people like this type of movies, and then start expanding, which is truthfully what they did. I noticed knew that this movie worked, and they truthfully did an amazing job expanding on not just Mario characters, but Nintendo itself.
Pretty much. That's what I noticed. With this film, right out the bat for me, I will say that this is a fun one. I do have my problems with it, but I'll get into that when we talk about the flaws for the film. But with this one, really, now the voice cast definitely stood out. As we know, we have Chris Pratt as Mario and Charlie Day as Luigi. People complain about Mario not doing an Italian accent, but yet nobody's complaining about Luigi not doing an Italian accent either. So it's but then again, I think it works for the movie, but you have complaints about that. I got to say,
I just
complain to the director.
I just want to point out real quick.
Go ahead.
I just want to point out real quick. Even the older Mario movies didn't have.
Yeah.
It's a me, Mario. They had freaking, what's going on, guys? This is me, Mario, and this is my brother Luigi. You remember I'm talking about the live action Mario TV show? That's how Mario sounded. And they're making fun of Chris Pratt and Luigi for not sounding how they are supposed to sound. I think it's amazing. I love it.
I mostly see it towards Chris Pratt.
Right.
Because people
I also thought Donkey Kong was a very brave choice to have Seth Rogen as the voice actor. Because when I think Donkey Kong, I'm not thinking Seth Rogen. I'm thinking King Kong. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking what's his name?
I remember talking to someone about Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong. I don't remember who it was, and they were like, I always picture someone like The Rock voicing Donkey Kong.
Well, I was thinking more like Caesar from Planet of the Apes, more deeper, more serious.
No, now I got to say, you have, if you're against that, blame the directors for that, for pretty much not directing Chris Pratt and Charlie Day to do the actual accents.
They just want them to just have fun, right?
Pretty much. But also, at least returning from the first film, besides that, we have Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach. Jack Black, of course, as Bowser.
Yay!
Keegan-Michael Key as Toad.
Yay! Oh my gosh, it's such a great cast. Such a weird cast, but amazing.
Unfortunately, no Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, which I got to admit, I was kind of disappointed with him not.
He was in there.
One scene.
One frame? Yeah, one quick scene of him terrorizing New York.
But
I was sad to not see him again.
No, I do think that the new casting characters were really good for the little we've seen them, pretty much.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Are we getting into it or no?
I'm getting into the new cast, the new casting character.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, as we
That's
talked
good,
about
dude. I'm
earlier,
so
Benny
excited.
Safdie as Bowser Jr. Now
Hmm.
Donald Glover as Yotzi, who honestly stole the show.
Yeah, that was awesome, dude.
But also we did have Brie Larson as Princess
Rosalina.
which I'll
Yep.
get more into that in a second because I've heard a lot of great things
Controversy.
about the characters, but just how the character was portrayed or like
Hmm.
I'll get into that later. But
Okay.
I thought no, he was great voicing Rosalina for like the 10 seconds we see her in the film.
She's in there more than 10
10 minutes.
seconds.
I'm joking.
Yeah,
10
yeah.
minutes. But
But no,
also
my personal favorite, Glenn Powell as freaking Star Fox. Oh my gosh, dude. I didn't realize how good of an impersonation he could do. That was pretty good.
he was really good. Like
I thought it was amazing.
he was a standout in it. Like that was a secret character until like a week or two before the film premiered. That's when they
Uh-huh.
revealed it. And I saw people complain about it, but at the same time, like, oh, why would they reveal it now? But at the same time, it's like it's going to get
Why
revealed.
not?
Why
Yeah.
not?
Dude, wait, actually, I just realized literally at the time of recording this, like literally today, I think I saw that the voice actor, like the original voice actor, Star Fox, died.
I saw something about that. Yeah,
I literally just scrolled past it on
it's
my
not
feed
Star
for like a
Fox.
second.
It's Fox McCloud. It's is it part
Fox
of the Star
McCloud,
Fox?
yeah.
It's Star.
Yeah, I know. I just love Star Fox, the game in general. I just did
Was
they
that
have
what the
they had
game's called?
what's his name in it too, right? They had the rest
Okay.
of the cast. Yeah, it's called Star Fox.
I never. I'm not gonna lie. I never knew about Star Fox until this movie.
That's awesome.
So I like
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
it was a good childhood game. Again, you never
Okay,
played any of
yeah.
the old, this was a really popular, what was it? Not N64, but like Super Nintendo, I think,
Mhm.
game.
Yeah,
Let me see. Let me double check my math.
like the character Star Fox. Now, like Glenn Powell Well, you're having me say Star Fox now. Fox McCloud. He stole the show. Like he gave me vibes of like Rocket Raccoon mixed with Han Solo mixed with Star Lord in a way, and that was pretty fun to
Okay.
see. That was a lot of fun to see.
Oh, it was on Nintendo 64. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, this freaking picture of like how the game used to look. It's such a meme, dude. It's like this little 64 or 182 by 174 bit freaking picture.
Yeah.
And it's all like polygons of the cast from that game.
No. Moving on
That's
from
awesome.
moving on from the cast, like what was some of the stuff that I guess you liked within the film?
I truthfully liked Rosalina. I'm surprised that you're having discrepancies with it, especially with Brie Larson being one of your, like, if not your favorite actress.
Yeah, but like, you know, I'm just saying like some criticisms with it is that like I just seen, I don't know, I felt like the people, including myself, kind of expected more for the character instead of just what they did with the character. That's kind of my flaw. I'll get
Her
more.
being in like captivity.
Yeah, like I'll get more into that when we get
Okay.
into the negatives.
Yeah, but I honestly like the scenes that they had, like exploring, like the space,
Mhm.
Rosalina's ship,
Yeah.
the one gambling galaxy. I
Oh,
forgot
yeah,
what that freaking map's called,
like
dude.
the
It was such an
underground,
amazing map.
like that underground place. That was super cool to see. Like,
And this multiversal airport kind of gave me like Wreck-It Ralph vibes a little bit.
Kind of did.
All the games got
Yeah.
together.
Like,
it was so cool. You seen the freaking Mario characters from Super Mario Sunshine? Those freaking like palm tree shaped guys, but like super round.
yeah.
What else? The Lumas. The Lumas were funny.
I really love the
There was a part where I keep seeing online where the Luma finds Princess Peach. Have you seen this clip? And there was like this clip going around saying like, "Oh, what was your favorite part of the movie, or what was your favorite line in the movie?" It's like, "I fucking found you."
I saw that.
I was like, "What?" And when I watched it, I was like, "Oh, I finally found you." That sounds like it. But you played it back, and it really sounds like, "I fucking found you."
I
Princess
know what you're
Peach."
talking about. That was pretty hilarious. And I'm like, wait, what? I don't remember that in the film.
It's just like a really poor choice of like how that was recorded. I guess I don't know. It just sounded so funny.
Yeah, like no, like a lot of the stuff stood out, and like no, we're going to be getting into some spoilers, which I'll mention this in a second. But I do want to briefly talk about how the animation looked. Like
Yeah.
continues with what we saw with the animation with the first one, but looks a little bit better in a way.
Hmm.
But I do, but like the animation in both films, I thought was really good. So, like one of my favorite scenes in this was with Mario and Princess Peach. Like this is kind of a spoiler where like they're in that Bowser's planet, like
Hmm.
space station, whatever it's called, and like
Yep.
they're kind of like they get trapped and they're like working together on escaping, and then it's like switching back and forth from like them working together to like the Bowser's watching on screen that it's like an old Nintendo game
Hmm.
kind of laid out like that in a way, showing what they're
Yeah, dude, that was
doing.
so funny.
That was on
And
that was a lot of fun right there.
then by the time they like make it out, and they're like, yeah, and they're all like,
Also, another scene that was my favorite was the Yoshi scene in the beginning where they're like, "What have you been up to? Where have you?"
mm-hmm,
And then it's him hatching the egg and just all of a sudden cruising around New
shaking his
York.
ass around. That was so awesome.
That was my favorite right there.
Hmm. And the music they chose for that too was so awesome.
Yeah. Like I will say this one is a really fun one for sure. Like has a lot of fun moments,
Hmm.
and like I watched like, and what was crazy that I went to go watch this at 10:30 a.m. There was a good
The
amount of
heck?
people in the theater on a Tuesday at 10:30 in the morning to watch this.
That's wild. Like, it looks a good amount of people, like 15, 20 people.
About like I know usually at that time you're expecting no one at
Like
least.
nobody, right?
And it's on a Tuesday, so
Hmm.
$5 Tuesday, but early in the mornings there's usually not many people at the theater. But this time
Right.
there was like at least 10 people.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I only had like 5 people in my theater when I went, and I went like Thursday, the weekend it was premiering.
Yeah, I remember
I picked a pretty like not so popular theater though.
and,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah. No, there's my chicken nuggets. You
but
see him?
yeah. Nah, I don't see him.
So annoying.
Not surprised.
Sorry, continue.
But like I lost what I was gonna say.
Oh, we were talking about what we liked. What didn't you like about the Mario movie? I'm really wanting to get into that.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
surprised that you had anything bad to say.
This is kind of what I am wanting to get into. I was wanting to
Hmm.
like get us more into what we liked and all that, and like pretty much we just talked about the character, some cool characters, the animation, and some of our favorite parts. But I guess what I didn't like was that it kind of felt like it just breezed through. There wasn't like a lot to the characters. There wasn't like a lot to the character arcs that it seemed to set up for. Like, we had Bowser's redemption arc, and that just kind of seemed to breeze on through quickly. This is a huge spoiler here, but it revealed that Princess Peach and Rosalina were sisters.
Sisters.
And that just
Hmm.
felt like it was just breezed on through right there too.
You have to realize also, I think movies from when we were kids definitely have changed a lot. But like also kids movies haven't really changed to that aspect.
Yeah. I saw
They're
like
they're fast paced. So
yeah.
I think that's the reason why you're saying that. I thought it was good, but I also agree I wish it was a little bit slower. But I
Yeah.
mean, like I said, it's a kids movie. They're not gonna
I
slow it
get that
down.
it's a kids movie. Like I saw that excuse on one of my reviews, and like I understand
Hmm.
that this is one for sure that kids and families will enjoy. But like,
Hmm.
looking at some of these kids films, like some of the Pixar films, some of the DreamWorks films that we grew up with, like Shrek, Shark Tale, like those had character arcs. Those had
Shark Tales.
story.
I like how you said Shrek and then Shark
I
Tales.
saw
Like
something
that's,
of Shark Tale on my TikTok feed the other day, so it's kind of just been
oh
in
yeah.
mind. Like recreating
It's
some of the
awesome.
sound in that, so I was like, I had to mention it.
Uh, that's awesome, dude. I haven't seen that movie in a long
I
time.
have not either, but it's like I don't know. It's like, oh, kids don't care for character stories and for it to dive deeper into the story, but it's like, what?
Nah.
We, I mean, but a lot of the best kids films are like that.
Mm.
Like Toy Story, Shrek. Like to me, those are like some of the best ones.
Yeah, but they got deep into it over several movies.
I guess.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like we had Toy Story 1, 2, 3 when we were kids,
2,
and
1
then
and 2.
4, and now 5 coming out
As for adults.
late this year. Yeah, seriously. And then Shrek had 1, 2, 3, 4, and now also getting
5.
a 5th movie sometime next year.
Yeah,
or this year, I don't know.
Next year.
So I feel like this movie has a lot to grow, and I feel like they'll explore more into these stories later on into these movies. So yes, I agree it was quick pace, but I think for the reason it's just a kids movie. No kids movie is longer than an hour and a half anymore.
Like what
hour and 45 minutes most.
What it did feel like too with this film is that, like, you know, it puts character and story aside and just decided to just focus on expanding the world of Mario. It's like kind of showing off all this, you know, some of the other planets that like train station, planet area type thing too. You know, it was like,
oh my gosh,
it just felt like
the space. Oh my gosh.
And just showing off like the Nintendo Mario references too. It just felt like that was like a priority instead of just the character and story. And like now one, like, you know, I talked about how I like Brie. Now you know how much I love Brie Larson, and I was excited to see Rosalina because, you know, Brie Larson is a huge Nintendo fan. So it's like, oh, okay, it's cool that she's gonna be in a Mario movie. But it's like, I've seen people complain about just, and I agree with this, how it's like how Rosalina was just in the film for like 10 minutes while she was like advertised as one of the main stars. And I never played the game, but I've seen people who play the game talk about this, how this is nothing like the Super Mario Galaxy game, and how this is more like Odyssey.
No, it's not. Yes, it's more like Super Mario Odyssey. I personally, it made me want to go back and play Super Mario Galaxy. I was gonna say that first and foremost. Watching this movie,
you should.
Ever since I was a kid, I love space. Oh, I have my Wii still, bro. I'll go get it right now.
Can you connect that to
I'll hook it all up. I don't even know. I just love the idea of just playing it at home. Anyways, I'm pretty sure you can play it on the Switch. Anyways,
yeah, you should.
The whole shtick with Rosalina was that she was a more elegant princess, right?
Yeah.
And they kind of painted her in the movie to be more.
She was Captain Marvel in the
movie. Yeah, literally, she
Yo,
personified her,
with that
cartoonified her Captain Marvel. What's it called? Attitude in this movie, and I just saw, you know, she's like a mama bear.
Yeah.
Also, with all the Lumas.
Yeah, that was. Nice
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't dislike it. You know, really we had Rosalina.
I wish they did more with the character. That's really my thing with that.
Yeah, I think they will. You know, they got to make another Mario movie. They definitely teased for Daisy. Oh, sorry, I spoiled it.
That was all good. We're saying spoilers here, so.
Yeah, there were 2 end credits. First one was, I forget.
Fox McCloud going back to his galaxy while, like, the Bowsers are planning to escape prison until that one Toad catches them, something like that.
Oh yeah.
And then
the second one was Daisy beating up the monkey from earlier. Shoot, what's the monkey's name? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose it.
That's all.
It's the
Yukiki, I think.
Yukiki, yep. That's awesome, dude. I love that. But I don't know how or where they're really going to go with the story.
What's like the monkey?
I got to look up the names. Yukiki. Yukiko monkey. It's literally on the tip of my tongue. Is it Super Monkey Ball? I could be wrong. Yeah, it's Super Monkey Ball.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Super Monkey Ball.
Now,
anyways.
Yeah, one thing though, it's like, but yeah, like, you know, even with those flaws though, this does feel like it is a fun film, but just it's more. I don't want to say it's just aimed for kids because I've seen Nintendo fans love it, but yet I also see Nintendo fans be mixed about it. But
Yeah.
I do want to briefly compare it to the first film though, because I remember
Okay.
when the first film came out, like kind of like the first reactions was really good, and then all of a sudden, like the more professional critics, didn't give it a good score on Rotten Tomatoes, and a lot of fans were like, "What?" And like even a lot of that was one that I've seen a lot of praise for, and rightfully so, because that one, it felt like the character of Mario and the story with that was a priority. We see it was more like a self-discovery story for Mario with that one. I felt like him trying to discover who he is.
What the heck is this green pipe?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That one had more of a story, and the story and the character of Mario felt like a priority with that. Princess Peach felt like the characters felt more like a priority with that. While with this one, it took a step back from that and just focused more on the world of Mario. But back to the ratings and all that. Like I remember with the with the first Mario movie, people loved it, especially the Nintendo fans, especially the Mario fans. But with this one, I've seen just a lot of mixed reactions to it. It's either one that you love or just one that's like, no, I'm the same criticisms that I have with it. They just breezed on through with the story like a fart. I saw that. I saw someone say that. I was like, yeah, that.
Literally in the comment section. That's funny. I don't know, dude. There was so much fun with this movie.
Yeah,
like you said, this was a fun movie. I don't think I cared too much about the story.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I truthfully enjoyed. This is one of my favorite movies this year. Like the whole thing with all the different characters they introduced in the Super Mario movie world. Like, come on, dude. The top tier one was the Game and Watch stick person part.
Okay, I know
that was probably my favorite that they brought in. Yeah. Oh my gosh, and I loved every second of it. And spoiler alert for Dry Bones Bowser. Mm-hmm. Or King, I forgot what that character's name is. It's Bowser something, but it's such an amazing freaking movie just for all the
references and
stuff and like that, all the references, yeah,
all the love,
and even just like I said, I love space. Super Mario Galaxy, the best game I played as a kid, and just seeing the space of it all is so awesome.
That was super
all the different planets and just how it all looks, man.
Like I liked how it was less in New York and just more in the Mario world, like
space.
The space.
Oh, like Mario, yeah.
Well, the Mushroom Kingdom. Well, we didn't see much of the Mushroom Kingdom, but yeah, and then
yeah, it broke.
It broke.
I like the idea that Bowser was becoming good, and then he's like, nah, just kidding.
Yeah, it was like they could have done something like. That was my thing, though. They could have done
that was, you wanted more story with that?
Yeah.
Did you want Bowser to be a good guy?
I think
that's why you didn't like it as much.
I knew he wasn't going to be, but I found the story with that interesting. It's like, okay, what will be the turning point for him on not being bad? On going back to being bad, and it just felt like that was just like,
dude, they didn't have another song. They didn't have another Princess Peach song.
That's another thing.
Oh my gosh, they made a reference to it, and I was like, "Oh, here we go!" And then just, never mind.
Because the song, that was a classic with the first one, and this one it just didn't have that classic. Nothing, no music really with that. No, we didn't.
I feel like Jack Black was on a roll with what were the 3 songs from the last few years I loved by him? It was "Hit Me Baby One More Time," the Britney Spears song. It was the Princess Peach one, and what was the Lava Chicken?
Even though that one's like less than 20, that's like what 20-second song.
Yeah, but still, it was so awesome.
Yeah.
I think he would have been on a roll if he came out with another song for this movie. It would have been such a hit. And if it was with Yoshi, aka Donald Glover, come on, bro.
Tenacious D, Childish Gambino crossover.
Gambino. Oh my gosh, bro. What if they actually did come out with something that we just didn't realize?
They did briefly sing had the time of our life together during press because they were like, "What song will you two
What?
sing
That's funny.
together?" And they're like, "Oh, we would sing this one. Yeah, yeah, yeah." And they briefly sung like a verse of it jokingly.
That's awesome, dude. Uh, excuse me, sorry. But I truthfully think this was like an amazing movie,
Mm-hmm.
especially if I was a kid growing up.
Yeah,
This would have been like the Shrek of this time. The
really.
I'm trying to think of another amazing series. Like growing up, this would have been the amazing series. I'm glad the
Mhm.
Minions is not Illumination's main focus anymore.
It still is, but like I feel like I'm hoping that like the Mario, at least the Nintendo stuff, kind of take it over honestly, because they're still making minions
Yeah.
like crazy. I did
Yeah,
see, and I
I
did kind of notice like a minions
uh
reference in this when they were like
what
in
was
the
it?
when Pizza and Toad get into the like the port,
Uh-huh.
yeah, like the landing platform and all that. There's like kind of like a cart that's pushed by, and it looks like there's like stuffed minions on it. I think it
No
was.
way, that's
I
silly.
noticed that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, they need to move away with Minions, dude. No offense to people who love Despicable Me, or it's just Minions in general. It's such a weird thing.
I wish that the
I'm sorry,
aliens
it's
from
such a weird
Toy
thing.
Story was as popular as the
Oh, the
minions.
little green space.
Yeah, I mean, I think they
Aliens.
used to be, but like, I feel like
Maybe they were the
maybe they
really
were
popular thing of
back
their time.
then.
But they didn't have whole movies made about them.
No,
I
not
don't
at
know.
all. But like, what are your theories? What do you think they could do with a third Mario game? Since you played the games, you know more about this than I do. What is like something you want to see them do next?
So they introduced Daisy. We said that already. I just don't know what they could really do. They could do a more focused. Oh, Luigi's Mansion. That could be something.
I
Luigi's Mansion
remember
was a really popular
Charlie Day
game
talked
growing up.
about ever since the first Mario movie that he wants that to be made into a movie. He wants
Yeah,
he
I
wants to
think
do a
that's totally
spin-off,
something they
a
could do,
Luigi
and then
spin-off.
they can meet Daisy that
Mhm.
way. You know, she saves him from something. I don't know. Maybe do something more with Donkey Kong. I mean,
There's
they like, hey, Donkey Kong Jr.
there's a
I want them to do
rumor
more with Donkey Kong.
there's a rumor that he's getting his own spin-off, but yeah, then again, that was rumored after the first one too. So
Um, Maybe if they did something more with like Mario Kart or like Mario Party, like just include the other games, you know what I
yeah.
mean? Just, if we're gonna do Mario,
Mhm.
oh, Mario and Sonic the Olympic Games. That was something that I that was a game I played a lot growing
Mhm.
up. If they did something like that where they introduced Sonic, like actual Sonic, that would be awesome. I would love that.
Yeah, get Ben Schwartz to come back voicing Sonic from the movies.
Right?
I would love that.
I don't know. I'm just I don't know if they would use the same Sonic though. I think they would have to change it up. Don't you think?
They might have to because
Copyrights and blah blah blah. Oh, Wario and Waluigi.
well,
They have yet to introduce those guys. Technically.
yeah, true. No,
I forget. Are
Jack
they
Black.
actually related to them
I don't
or
know,
no?
but I
I
remember
don't know that.
during the first movie, like press for the first movie, Jack Black said he wanted Pedro Pascal as Wario,
Wario.
Wario, and during this movie,
Interesting.
Charlie Day said he wants Danny DeVito as Wario.
Oh yeah. Okay. I saw that. I saw that he wanted him
Like, which
as
one
Wario.
you think could do it? I think they're both could be fun choices.
I think Pedro could do Waluigi, and I think Danny would make an amazing Wario. I truthfully think that it'd be so funny.
I feel like both of them could be hilarious.
I'm just kind of like scrolling through all the different Mario games, just trying to think like what more they could really do. It's really hard though. Like I said, there's a couple of things, but nothing really like to make a whole movie out of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised they didn't introduce Link, like in anything. Like Link and Zelda, I thought they would like do a tease and like, hey, we're making this movie
That's
2020, 2030. You know what I mean?
That's Sony who's making that live action film. So
Oh, it's live action. I thought they were doing
no,
a cartoon.
Sony's doing it live. And this is
Interesting.
Universal Illumination, and Sonic is Sega, and that's Paramount, pretty much.
Right.
So,
Dr. Mario. That's another one they could explore.
mm,
I forgot about this. The stupid what are those things called? Rabbids.
yeah,
The stupid Nintendo Rabbids. They could do something with that. I don't know.
that could be the new menu.
There's a ton of things they could do, but I just don't know if they'll make a movie.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
exactly. Because I feel like it's obvious we're gonna get Bowser and Bowser Jr. back in the third film. In the third film, maybe as the villain.
I don't know what they're gonna do with them.
You never know.
It would have to be something that'll like continue a story.
Yeah,
but there's not really much story to continue. Sure, they're bad guys, but that's about it.
Yeah,
I don't know. They or maybe they start teaming up with other bad guys. They have they could introduce Kirby and team up with what's his name? Who's Kirby's bad guy? King K. Rool.
I am the worst person to ask about Nintendo stuff.
Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Super Smash Bros. They could do a whole Super Smash Bros. Thing. It would be awesome.
We would get
Pokemon.
That. People want that. People have been wanting that, but it's like and they and it does feel like they're teasing it, with Fox McCloud in this, and then you had I think the character Samus.
No, Metroid. No, she wasn't in this.
You see her sip in the landing dock area briefly about lifting up and flying off. Yeah, Samus.
Oh my gosh, did they really?
Yes.
I love Metroid. Metroid. What was it called? Last Light or something like that? That was the game I grew up on. No, I probably grew up on the older one too. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that. Super Smash Bros. That'd be such an amazing thing to explore, but that would be so much money that they would have to be paid to make that movie because of all the copyrights, all the voice acting, all the animation. Oh my gosh, it would be the biggest thing since like Avengers Endgame, I think. No, seriously. I seriously think that would break the movie industry. Like Ready Player One, but Nintendo. Yeah.
That could be like the modern day Roger Rabbit, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, with just all those properties. Even though
yeah.
Because the latest one, the latest Ultimate Smash Bros. Has Korra from the Kingdom Hearts, the Disney Kingdom Hearts games. I doubt they will put
Sora.
Same thing.
Is it Korra?
No, it's Sora. That's it.
Sora. Okay, yeah.
I don't know. So it's like I doubt he'll be in the film, but I mean it could be cool, But I doubt they'll do
definitely. It's like I said, it's so much. Like I said, if they do eventually come out with Super Smash Bros., it's gonna break the internet, dude. It's gonna be an amazing thing. And so many references they could make. How many characters are there in the Super Smash Bros? How many different characters in Super Smash Bros? 89 playable characters. 89.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh
no, there's no way
there's 74 in the base game and 12 or 13 in the DLC.
No way they're doing 89 characters.
I'm just curious who they all are. Honestly, I can't even think. My boy Lucario, I know that for sure. Snake, they could introduce Snake. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, right. Oh, they would introduce Pac-Man. That could be interesting.
Yeah,
yeah, I could really go down a list of all these different characters I'm seeing here.
One of these films somehow.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, Mario had a Duck Hunt game. They had a team up with Duck Hunt. That was pretty good.
Just imagine they include something like that in the film.
Right. Oh, they had a Pikmin reference too, didn't they?
Maybe.
I remember that in the movie. Yeah, the little things with flowers on their heads.
Mm-hmm.
They're like little freaking booger size things. They had a really tiny ship, I think, is what we saw them in. But yeah, no, it's definitely, it's a whole world, dude. They really could go any direction.
Yeah, there's a lot they can do for the sequel, and if they do a sequel, hopefully, character and story is
that's who's Kirby's bad guy is. I don't know who King K. Rool's for. King Dedede. That's Kirby's antagonist.
But like,
Protagonist? I don't know the difference.
Seeing what they did with the world of Mario, and in this, it's impressive that, and it could be fun. It could be fun with what they do.
Yeah.
But like I said, I hope they kind of learn from their mistakes with this one, where it's like, where it felt like world building took over from character and story. That's just my thing. But it was still. I think
they're gonna make so many movies to just do that.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. If from our childhoods, they did go a little bit more in depth.
Yeah,
they definitely did, but they definitely like it left a lot of questions for the next movie. You know what I mean? I don't know.
And kind of looking at
it's so hard to.
It was like, with the first Shrek, I guess really the only question for that it left off was, do they actually live happily ever after? Yeah. And then Shrek 2, I feel like the question that we had there was, how the fuck did a donkey fuck a dragon?
Ain't no way.
I feel like that's what's really the main question after that. Like, how the heck did that happen?
Oh my gosh, dude, you're so dumb.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, I'm not gonna comment. I think they can do way more with this. I think they could definitely do more with the story, but again, it's a kids movie. They can't make it 2 hours and expect little kids in a theater to sit still for 2 hours.
I get that, but like, I don't know. Like, I've seen, like back then on Cartoon Network, they used to show like the super bad animated kids films during like the holidays, like Christmas time or during Halloween. Like, those had more story and development in those than this animated film that is a budget of $110 million.
At the end of the day, it's gonna depend on who they make the movie for.
Are
they making it for the kids that are most definitely gonna love this, or are they gonna make it for the adults who already love it, but they just want more of a story? They're gonna buy tickets for the movie anyways.
True. I mean, this already has a box office. No, it already made $636 million.
Dang.
Do you think it'll make
$1 billion?
Do you think it'll make $1 billion? Because the first one made.
Are you talking about just the weekend made $636 million?
Right now, it has like a total of that for now.
In theaters, you mean? Do I think it'll make $1 billion?
Do you think this new one will make $1 billion?
No.
Because the first one did make $1 billion.
Really? I didn't know that. That's awesome. Like over how long of a period?
I don't remember. I remember seeing kind of right away that it made, like, maybe within 2 weeks that it made $1 billion, because that it was popular. Dang. And that was one that's like, no, critics give mixed reviews, but like everyone who I've seen talking about it loved it, especially Nintendo fans. I remember me and you went to go watch it. Yeah, you sold up.
One of my favorite trailer reactions back in the day. I don't know if I told you that. One of my favorite trailer reactions was to the first Mario movie back in 2021.
2022,
I forget.
I think.
22? Okay.
Could have been.
What were you saying?
Because like I remember, when we went to go watch it, we were almost late to the movie theater because you came late to pick me up. Right when we got to the theater, I'm rushing to go to the theater, and you're wanting to get popcorn.
I get snacks.
And I'm like, bro, we don't got time for that. And I was like, and you're like, what?
You went along ahead, and I got popcorn.
No, you didn't get popcorn because you were wanting to see if they had anything cool for Mario, any cool popcorn buckets or cups, but I don't think they did.
They didn't have anything, no.
So you kind of just said,
I feel kind of bad. I missed out on the Yoshi popcorn bucket and the Luma popcorn bucket. But then, I think those are pretty fun.
After, right when I walk into the theater, the Universal logo pops up. I think I quickly messaged you that it's starting. I found where we're sitting. I took a seat there. Then, 10 minutes later, I just see you, big figure, walking in. Like, where he at? Went next to me, and you're all like,
we went to the same movie theater as we normally go to, right?
Yeah. The one where we
Okay,
watched
yeah.
Iron Lung.
Okay, yeah.
It was funny. You sat
Dang,
down
dude.
next to me, and then you're like, "So, what'd I miss? You missed the penguins." No, not the penguins. You were so disappointed that you missed the penguins. I'm like, man, that's your own fault.
Yeah, that's still they were in this movie too. I love that.
Briefly, they like briefly
Yeah,
appeared walking
briefly.
around in the.
No, they were dancing.
Oh yeah, they were Dan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have sworn they were. They kind of briefly walked on frame in the when they were in the train station, pretty much. Where that
Well, I
train
mean, there's
station.
more than just one penguin.
Yeah,
I'm sure
true.
they were there too.
True. I remember them briefly in that scene.
Yeah. I loved it, dude. This movie was truly great for me. I'm kind of sad that you didn't think it was like basically almost a 10 out of 10 though.
No,
Like I get the not liking the story stuff, but
Yeah.
like man, it was still so good even without
It
the
was
in-depth
fun, like-
story.
You know, for me, it's like, you know, it is still like a lot of fun. It is pretty entertaining, and this is one that I do feel like kids and families will enjoy. But it's like compared to the
Heck
first
yeah.
one, I do think that the first one just did stuff better. Because with the first
Yeah.
one, I do want to say kind of briefly, like two of my favorite scenes in the first one was the Mario Kart scene. And like the scene by the end where Mario and Donkey Kong are teaming up, pretty much storming the castle, using all these power ups.
Oh, I like the different power ups in this movie too.
True, that
Those
was
were
a
pretty
fun
fun.
one. That was
The frog one for
Mhm.
Luigi, I think, was my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Leo.
Yeah, Bowser Jr.'s wanting your attention.
I think he just wants attention. Truthfully, I fed him. I played with him for like an hour before I hopped on here.
That's never enough for them, you know.
I energy dogs, man.
Okay, but I guess, you know, since Marin isn't here and you're taking his place, what would be your taco rating for this film?
Oh, because a Mexican isn't. No, I'm just kidding.
No Mexican?
I give it. I truthfully 4.7 tacos out of 5.
Tacos. Okay.
I think it was that good. I really do. It's just like I said, the littlest thing was just the story development, but I didn't care that much. I really didn't.
Right.
I love the space. I love the animation. I love the
Yeah.
different characters, all of it.
Yeah, I
4.7
get that.
out
I
of 5
understand
tacos.
that. Like I
Uh-huh.
said, this is one I've seen Nintendo fans like you. Even though I've seen a lot of mixed reviews, I've seen those Nintendo fans that love it, and I've seen like people who has opinions like mine that's like, oh, okay, it was just okay, could have been better. Disappointed, a little bit disappointed, but yet they all kind of mostly what I've seen is that they all agree that it's entertaining at least. And
Yeah.
I guess that's pretty much what matters. But this is one that kids and families will enjoy. Like my rating out of 10, I think I give it like a 7 out of 10. But like
That's great.
my my 5-star burger rating, I
You
give
have a
it
burger rating?
yeah, I give it a 3 out of 5.
Dang. Jesus, Leo. No, you can't
No,
climb up
after
here.
this,
I'm doing
though,
a
I would-
podcast.
But I will admit, after this, I would love to see more. I do want to see more of the world of Mario. It does make me kind of. Now, with the first one, it did make
I
me
love
wish I got into the Mario stuff growing up. And with this one, it's like it'll
Bro,
be
come
fun.
over right now. I'll boot up my Switch too. Something they did for this movie. They released Rosalina into the newest. What's it called? Mario Cloud or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I got you, bro. We can hook it up and play it together.
That'll be fun. But like, yeah, like you know, but after this, you know, I do want to see more of the world of Mario. I think it'll be cool if they do that Luigi Mansion spinoff. I have a
Yeah.
Donkey Kong spinoff. I would love to see more of Donald Glover's Yoshi. I want to see more of Peach and Rosalina. I won't mind seeing a live action version of them with Anya Taylor-Joy and Brie Larson.
buddy. Okay. You're crazy. No, Anya Taylor-Joy would kill it as Peach live action.
They're both their
Good.
character right out. They're both their live.
I don't know if they look like their characters though. I don't know.
I mean,
Well, I guess, yeah, they kind of do.
They straight up have Rosalina be Captain Marvel, pretty much.
Basically, right? That's so funny, dude. If they did a live action Mario movie with like the actual cast or the voice actors,
God.
that would be so
I
funny.
could see it be like a Saturday Night Live skits.
There you go. uh,
I remember, like, yeah, Jack Black wore that onesie, Bowser onesie. I think he accidentally, the back of it ripped.
he ripped it. Yeah.
I think,
I think it's the same onesie I have.
mhm. And I think, yeah, Anya
I
Taylor
should have wore
Joy.
the head. I should have wore the Bowser head. I
Then
missed
redo the
opportunity,
podcast
dude.
from the start.
Yeah, start it over. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know where this shit is.
I know, like, I think when promoting the first one, Anya Taylor Joy dressed up wearing like that tracksuit type that what she was wearing when they went to go to
the Mario Kart thing.
Yeah, when they were doing that, I think she was kind of dressed up something similar in that. But I don't know. I think it could be like a fun Saturday night Lights kids. You know, have
Yeah,
Donald
be
Glover
so
in like
fun.
a Yoshi onesie or something.
I still have that clip of, you remember Jack Black with his toy saxophone,
Yeah,
and he's like counting, and he
that's
says
Jimmy
1,
Fallon.
2, 3, motherfucker.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my gosh, it'd be so funny.
But like, it would be cool to see a Fox McCloud spin-off film. It's a fun fact of how that was, you know, how that happened, I guess, was Glenn Powell, he contacted Nintendo, and he was like kind of pitching himself to play the character, talk about how much he loved the character, how much, you know, like it's his favorite character ever. He played all the games, stuff like that. How he was born to play Fox McCloud. And then they're like, "Oh, we don't have no plans for a movie at this moment, but we do plan for him to appear in the Mario movie." He's like, "I'll do it."
That is so awesome. I love that for him. I definitely think they could do a movie just because there was so much to do in those games as a kid. Or maybe I just remember it differently. I was like literally a fetus playing these games. I didn't own a Super Nintendo.
You were Leo's age.
I had to go to a friend's house. How old are you, Leo? Yeah, I was around his age. But yeah, no, I was literally like, I'm forgetting the other character names. Captain Falco or something like that, or what's the blue bird? I can't remember. It's not Captain Falco. That's the freaking Falcon Punch guy. Or
Captain
no, that is that
Falcon.
guy, isn't it?
Yes.
Is Captain Falcon that same guy?
Algie, Andrew Oinkon.
Oh, the other characters' names. Yeah.
Angular Emperor, Pararoid Queen, Andros, Amanda Toad, Falco
Falco,
Lombardi,
yeah, that's him. Yeah, okay.
Slippy
that's the blue bird.
Toad, Crystal, Peppy Hair. Okay.
I think they could do something with it. It's just like, you know, one good mission. I think they could do, because it's a popular thing coming back is space stuff.
Yeah.
You know, for example, the Artemis 2 launch for space stuff. I mean, I think space stuff is going to start coming back. You know, everyone's becoming so interested in it again.
Yeah, I know people.
So definitely a Star Fox movie could definitely be in the mix.
I know people have been like campaigning for a Metroid film, something with Metroid.
Oh my gosh, talk about live action. Oh,
Brie Larson is a fan cast for that, because for one Halloween she dressed up as the character.
Did she?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know who I would want as an actual live action Seamus.
What do you prefer when it comes to like these video game projects? Live action or animation?
Animation, 100%.
You know,
not because I don't think they would do well with live action, but they could do so much more with animation. Like the sky's the limit. You can animate anything, but you can only do so many things for live action.
What are your thoughts on what they've been? Because I know you don't really watch a lot of these video game adaptations like Last of Us and Fallout and Uncharted, but it's like I know you watched Sonic, because me and you went to go watch the first two together.
Is that live action? Is that considered live action? No, I'm just kidding.
It has the Donut Lord.
Yeah, the Donut Lord.
You know, it had Jim Carrey. I mean, Jim Carrey is an animated real life character, pretty much. What he can do with his face.
He definitely killed it as Dr. Eggman.
And I just love him as that character. But it's like, what are like, I guess, what are like your comparisons with that? Because the Sonic films are live action and they work honestly, and I guess this is a hot take, but those are
You know what
probably
I
some of
think
my
it
favorite
is?
video game projects because of how fun they are.
You know what I think it is? I think it's because they have such a likable character and it tugs on the
Hmm.
nostalgia string a lot. You grew up with Sonic.
Hmm.
You've seen the name Sonic grow up. You watched the TV show when you were, like I said already, a fetus.
I never seen
Like,
anything of Sonic until the
really?
movies.
No.
Yeah,
No freaking way.
yeah,
You've never
freaking
seen
way.
anything.
And I love the
Not even
movies.
the PlayStation 2 game Sonic Unleashed.
Never
You were a
had it.
PlayStation kid.
I was a PlayStation kid. I never had it though.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I'm shocked. No, like I said, it's kind of hard to call Sonic the movies the live action because they just CGI'd everything. You can
Yeah,
sky's the limit with CGI. You can
but
do the
yet you
same
have
things
Jim
as
Carrey not
animation.
being CGI'd pretty much.
Uh, the character's good. He does a good job with the character. I think they're not able to do as much like animated stuff with
Hmm.
him though,
Yeah,
just
I
because
can
like
see
it's not
that.
animation.
Hmm.
But I truthfully love those movies. They're really good. But like The Last of Us, don't get me started on that. Oh my gosh, that was such a.
I loved season
It
one.
has the first half, not gonna lie, but like
I
man, it
loved
would
season
really
one. Season two was a hit and
exactly.
miss for me though.
Aren't they planning a season 3 right now, or did it get
Yeah,
canceled?
they're doing. I think it said that season three will be the final one. But yeah,
Yeah.
the guy who's in charge of the Last of Us series is also developing Baldur's Gate, and uh,
Mm,
but that is said to not
that
have
would
the
be really
game
good.
studio involved. So
What?
there's a lot of people are like
How are you
super
gonna make a
hesitant about that.
movie? How are you gonna make a movie about a video game adaptation and not include the people who made the video game?
Who knows? It's like
That's
Nintendo
so
when it comes
wild.
to
No, never mind.
like when
Baldur's
it
Gate 3 is gonna be so bad.
like when it comes to like Nintendo, when it comes with the Mario films, they're overlooking every step of it. They're like protective like
Yeah.
that.
Because they're like, if you do anything that we don't like, we're gonna go to freaking the next guy to make the animation.
Yeah.
Hello.
Like no, one of my favorite game no, my favorite game franchise that's I've talked about this a lot is the Uncharted series. And it's like
Yeah.
I don't know, because you have like those movies that's like with Uncharted, it was still a fun movie, but it just felt like that they just knew about the lore on the surface level instead of like
Uh
diving
huh.
deep down into the games, learning about the characters. They just try to recreate some scenes, some yeah, like some scenes and all that from the games, from each of the games. And it's like it just felt like they didn't like understand like the surface. They only understood the surface level. That's what they only looked into. And it's like I like the movies where that just dives deep, that like understands everything about the game pretty much. And that's what
Yeah.
I will give this to the Mario movie. It's like how it does feel like it does that. If you get what I mean, and how it understands stuff of the games.
Yeah. No, I truthfully think that this was a really fun movie. I don't foresee them doing anything like in the near future. You know, because animation takes
A
a
while.
ton of time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
eh, it's definitely a time to definitely plan. Honestly, I don't know what in the world they could possibly do. Speculate, but yeah, I don't think anything really in that world is going to be coming out anytime soon, unless they've just been working
Unfortunately.
on a secret project in the background.
Probably.
I
Who
just don't know about.
knows? They could be doing
Who
that with
knows?
Donkey Kong because it was said that they
Yeah,
copyrighted the name for a movie. So who knows?
there you go.
That
I
could be
don't know,
fun.
man. It could be. Yeah, it's definitely going to be fun. If
But
they did like a live action thing though with Mario, I would fucking die. It would be
they
so
cannot.
funny.
That cannot work now.
No, it couldn't. But I just think it'd be so funny.
But now, two questions, I guess, before we could wrap up.
Mhm.
What is an upcoming video game adaptation to a movie or a series that you're looking forward to, and what is a
I
video
don't know
game you'll
too
like to
many.
see be turned into a movie or a series? Anything
I
within the
gotta be honest.
Nintendo, anything within any other project, or just any type of
Dude,
video game.
what upcoming movies that are video games?
Blood Bloodborne got announced. An animated Bloodborne movie got announced the other day with Jack, whatever his name is, Jack Snake.
I have no clue.
That got and Helldivers is about to start production with Jason Momoa.
Not a huge fan of that one. Uh, super or video game movie adaptations. I don't know, dude. There's not a there's I don't know too many that are coming out. I don't know too many that are going to be made.
Yeah,
But if I wanted one to be made, definitely Legend of Zelda. I mean, there's
that's
so much
one
you can
being
do with
made.
that.
I think
Kirby,
filming just finished. Kirby, that'd be a fun animated
that
one.
that would be so fun. Like all the like if they get the voice actor to be like, I don't know, like Danny DeVito for Kirby, I would fucking die. That would be so funny.
Okay.
Just to have Danny DeVito as Kirby. You know, they got
Yeah.
Yoshi's Donald Glover. They got Groot being Vin Diesel. Like just someone you would never expect to be Kirby to be
That'd
Kirby.
be fun. So Septiceye, he is developing the Bloodborne movie.
Jacksepticeye?
Yeah,
Interesting. Yeah, he was huge.
it's
in
going to
those
be a
games back in
rated
the
R
day.
animated movie.
Yeah, he was in a project recently, wasn't he? Animated project recently. Oh, the superhero video game.
Oh,
The
Dispatch.
Dispatch. Yep, that's it. He was the short Irish guy. That would be a fun movie. If they actually made a movie from that, that would be totally awesome. Dispatch the movie. I would
That
love
could be
that.
fun.
You know, Young Gravy was the freaking mud monster. That the music artist, Young Gravy.
I did not know that.
That was so funny.
um,
You don't remember me being obsessed with that guy? I thought he was
No.
so fun.
I guess the project I'm really looking forward to, that is a video game project, I'm really looking forward to the God of War series. What they're going to be doing with that.
Yes,
That does
I
seem like it
totally
could be a
forgot about
fun
that.
one. But yeah, no, there's
That's
a lot of
mine. Yep.
hesitation for that, but still, yeah, you never know.
Yeah, that's definitely one I'm excited
Um,
for sure.
Project, I will love to see um I would
Looking
love
at
to
his
see like an
PlayStation
accurate
games.
Uncharted project, but like I guess something that hasn't been made. I think everyone wants like a Grand Theft Auto project, Red Dead project, but yeah, that's never gonna happen.
I don't think so, dude. Rockstar is like lock and key that
I
stuff,
can't blame them, but yeah.
especially for 6, dude. Man,
Oh, I mean, they did remember GTA 6 got leaked several years ago, and ever since then they kind of just been like just super.
it didn't really get leaked.
Enough
Nothing
about it got
really
leaked.
is nothing is really definite with it,
Mhm.
especially with like a leak that early on. I think
Mhm.
they totally just scrapped whatever got leaked and just made something completely different.
Probably.
Like someone recently just tried to hack their servers, or what did I see online?
I
This
didn't.
was within the last like month or so that someone tried to hack it or something like that.
I've not seen that.
Oh, you know what did just get hacked? The Legend of Avatar movie.
Yeah,
Like the whole movie got leaked.
yeah, that
That
new
was loud.
Avatar that was supposed to be released in theaters, but Paramount was
How
like,
did it get
"Nah,
released online?
nah, we're just releasing it on streaming." But it's not supposed to be released in streaming until 6 months from now. But yet somehow it got leaked this early on. It's like,
I just keep seeing the same 10-minute clip. I don't really see much, or 5-minute clip, however long it is.
it's
I haven't seen the whole movie yet.
it's just crazy how a whole movie like that. Then again, it's not the
Yeah.
first time something like that happened because two of the SpongeBob movies got leaked on X. Like those spin-offs, like the Sandy Six spin-off got leaked first, And then months
That's
later,
SpongeBob though.
that Plankton movie got leaked on Twitter, and it's like, how does
It's all Paramount, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's like through Netflix too, so
Um,
I don't know.
okay.
Yeah,
I
because
was gonna say something
Nickelodeon
might be
like
going
has a
on there with
deal
Paramount then.
with Netflix. I don't know how that works, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. But I guess some final thoughts about the Mario movie before we wrap it up. Now, go ahead.
I think it was dumb fun. I'm excited for what they do for the future. I really think it was good. I really think they could do something. I just don't know what.
Like he loved the first movie so much that he bought the steelbook that's the shape of of the star from the first.
Oh, you want me
movie.
to go get it?
If you want to, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get it. Let me go get it. Yeah, dude. So this was being released specifically only at Walmart. So this is the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and it was a metal case that held, I think it's a Blu-ray version of the movie.
Yeah, or 4K at
Yeah.
least. That's cool though.
Yeah. And I love it. I've only watched it like on the disc once, but I mean, if they do another one of these, I'm definitely gonna buy it again.
All
It has
right.
like a little like a plastic display. You just like set it up on it. It just
That's pretty
sits there in
cool
my
though.
living room.
Like,
Man.
like I mentioned, pretty much my final thoughts. It's a fun one. It's entertaining. Kids, families, Nintendo fans will enjoy it. But of course,
Yeah.
while I do have my problems with it, it was still very entertaining. Like I was entertained throughout it, even though I did find
You
Baby
know what?
Mario and Luigi annoying.
That was so cute. Come on. That'd be another fun thing they could do.
Oh no
With,
no
like
no no
more
no no
Baby
no no
Mario
no!
stuff. I wasn't drinking from my Donkey Kong cup, dude.
The Donkey Kong cup. I thought that was the cup. Oh, for a second, I thought that was the cup that you bought at MegaCon that you paid $60 for.
No. I got some Dole Whip, and
Nice.
it came with a plastic spoon and a cup.
Where did that come from?
They put it in a plastic cup and they put it in here. It was from what's it called? Epic Universe.
Oh,
And
okay.
they had it
Okay.
in the Donkey Kong area. Yeah, no, I was drinking my Dole Whip soda ice cream mixture. I could have had something in here for the bit.
That would have been hilarious. But I guess one thing before wrapping up, is there anything you'd like to say before we wrap up?
Let us know your thoughts. What future project are you guys most interested in seeing? What were your thoughts on the whole Mario movie itself? And are you gonna go watch it 100 times? Are you gonna boycott it, saying it's the worst movie ever to be made? You know, I'm truly curious what other people are thinking about this movie. Yes, I think, you know, there's not very many movies that are good in a sequel. I think this one did it. I think this one's okay.
Do you prefer this one over the first one though?
I wish you didn't ask me that. I don't know.
Yeah.
The first movie was an introduction.
Yeah.
The second movie was an exploration. I think I'm gonna go with the first one still.
Okay.
I loved every second of the first Mario movie. Just the whole idea, the whole shtick of it. But I do love the exploration of more into the Nintendo world, the Mario Galaxy world in this second movie. Yeah, no, just the introduction of all. I'm gonna say that's my favorite.
Okay.
It's close though. It's really close.
All right. No, but that pretty much wraps up this episode of the podcast. If you've been listening to us ramble on about Mario, what we liked, what we didn't like, thank you for that. Thank you for listening to us talk a whole bunch of nonsense, pretty much. Now tune in next time, as Marin might be back. Who knows? We'll just have to wait.
Could be doing it solo next time.
Who knows?
No, I'm just kidding.
But thank you for listening, and check out our socials. We have them somewhere all over. And pretty much that wraps up this episode. Like I mentioned, thank you once again, and
thank you so very much for joining us on this journey into fantasy. Good night, y'all.